Hey ho. Hello, hello. We do a quick test. Seems fine so far, doesn't it? Okay, wait. Still not sure if that pop filter does anything for the keyboard noises. The microphone seems to be working. I love the dead jokes from Seribot. What do you call a gorilla wearing headphones? Anything you'd like, it can't hear you. It's perfect. We switch over to the game then. Game capture. Game capture still on Slam Ranger. There we go. Yeah, now it's working. Was this sound-wise? Seems to be good, right? Perfect, let's do it like this. Oh, mute my moderation window so I don't keep hearing myself all the time. Can press start recording. Let's see. I was about to level up Yareli Prime a little bit. Got the... there we go. Swords. Finally built them. They are Teshin's dual blades. I'm not even sure where you get them. Are they from Duviri or are they a quest reward? I can't quite remember. Oh, let me wait a second. There we go. Just leveling stuff I have equipped.
You have a very attractive heat signature, did you know that?
And I didn't know what... Oh, wait. That's a weird sheath. You noticed? I didn't know what Sandana to give her. I was thinking of the fishtail one, but she already has a fishtail. So I'm gonna try the shark fin for a bit, and I think I kinda really like it. So for the time being, we'll stick with it. Now, the Sanctuary Onslaught. Oh. Go back to public. I was doing Riven challenges yesterday, I think. So I switched to solo to not annoy other players, other people.
Kill everything you encounter. Do not relent. The integrity of this experiment relies.
At the same time, I'm trying to build the Dera Vandal because I got the Incarnon adapter for it, the Incarnon version, as actually my very first Incarnon weapon. So far, I like it. It might just be because I like assault rifles, and it's basically an assault rifle, so... Can never go wrong with that, I'd say. There we go. Then again, and I'm not entirely sure about this, I think that it gets buffed in its non-incarnate state as well, right? Like, for example, the base damage increase and stuff like that. That should be applicable and active all the time. If I'm understanding this correctly. I do have some weekly stuff still to do. The Archon hunt, for example, and I think I did one Netrocell. And I prefer the Netrocell because you're not restricted to a certain loadout.
Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Which is why I'm not that fond of the Viri circuit as well. The game mode itself is fine, but I would prefer if you could freely pick from your loadout. Oh, host migration, you gotta love it. Especially if all four of us are still there. Oh yeah, of course. And it resets the headshot bar for the Incarnons.
Get comfy, dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
Kill enemies with abilities. Oh well, I mean, we can do the Nightwave stuff as well while we're at it, right? Considering that killing enemies grants the Warframe all of the affinity. Today will be a somewhat shorter stream, however, considering that I've only really just came home from work. And I have to keep an eye on one of my cats, because he apparently caught, maybe it's the flu, I'm not sure. He's sniffling and not really eating, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him.
Opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately. Each data conduit jump.
Doesn't get any better, I'm gonna have to go to the vet.
I trust you.
Maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Oh, and I'm yawning. Finding things to talk about, it's a little bit difficult still. I'm not sure how other VTubers do this. They have a list of topics or something like that, or maybe just bullet points for conversations, for topics to talk about. If it were a different game, I could maybe involve the game itself more, but because Warframe is essentially just running around killing stuff, which is very cool and it is very satisfying, there isn't much to talk about there, is it? Oh, no, you go away. There we go. Oh, for you. I don't even know where he is. The Jade Aximus. It's kind of something I've noticed, that they tend to target you even if you can't see them. So therefore they shouldn't be able to see you. But they're still targeting you. So you have to run around and try to find the enemy that's giving you a hard time. Yareli, Furious, alright. I haven't even looked up a build for Yareli yet. See, while I'm perfectly capable of... Oh, excuse me. Work has been a little more tiring than usual. While I'm perfectly capable of crafting a build that gets me pretty far into the game, if we're talking steel path, stuff like that, you do need a really optimized build. And there are certain mods and interactions I'm not willing to spend the time to investigate myself if others have already done them and are much better than me at it. So I'm absolutely capable of surviving most of the game, but if it gets to harder content, I'm gonna rely on people that do it better. Warframe has been somewhat helpful for this, although I've noticed that some builds are hit or miss.
We are up and ready to party.
I'm also not sure how the whole streaming thing will be going regarding to my shifting times. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be good or bad, I don't know. And as far as I can tell, I do have to invest more time into side content.
A new data conduit is open.
So creating videos, shorts, stuff like that. Let's see if I'm leveled up already. Nope. I don't have a booster. That's why it's taking so long.
Is experiment torture? Lab rats also feel pain, yet their suffering creates knowledge. If the
And
lessons
while I'm
save lives in the future,
I'm definitely willing to create side content. That's why I'm recording these live streams at the same time while I'm streaming them. It's a lot of work. Oh, damn it. And considering I have a regular job as well, I have to learn editing at the same time. Never done it before. So that just increases the time I need, or it takes me to do stuff. And then, let's be honest, because of the fact that I haven't done this for any amount of time, really, it's not even been a month, I am not sure of what direction the content aside from live streaming should go. I mean, the live streaming part is the quote-unquote easy part. For example, even though I've sort of complained just a few minutes ago that I have no idea what to talk about, I've been talking the entire time. If only just to fill the silence. So I'm perfectly capable of adopting the persona of a yapper, so to speak. And maybe that already is a sign of growth. But oh, damn it. I remembered the entire times before that you can't jump through that.
enter the conduit now.
Okay.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Yeah, like I said, while the live streaming part is somewhat easy, the well,
Hunter, the sanctuary
the
will go on
side
without
content creation is much harder. Even if I already knew how to edit, and I've gotten better at that as well. I've noticed that. But it still is I mean, I'm not as fast as other people. I know what I want to do for the most part if I'm editing a video or something. And I can... That's why he didn't copy last time. Should be copied now. It should be. While of course I'm not fast at editing yet, I do know how to look things up. I've been around long enough to know how to use Google. So if I'm stuck, I can help myself. Shred better. Multishot cannot be modified, but I want multishot. Do I go for... I mean, for now, I can't even slot it in. Why am I even agonizing over it? That is weak point hits, status chance, ammo efficiency, so more status chance, I'm gonna guess. For now, at least. And I think I have the modification that critical chance is increased by status chance, so I'm just gonna go with hammer shot. Can't be a bad thing, right? Yeah, base critical chance by 25% of current status chance up to 35. That's why the status chance jumped, the critical chance jumped up as well. Even though hammer shot only has status chance. So 26. Slotting in hammer shot gives us 32. And considering that galvanized aptitude gives us no. Chance in direct damage. Wasn't there a status chance? I mean, this gives us up to 300% status chance. It's pretty good, right? 25% of 300 is 75. Yeah. We'll be at over 100% critical chance. That's good. These two, I don't know. I just went with melee influence because it's always a good thing if you have at least a decent status chance. And the Furious Prime is also critical and status as well, but I think more status than everything else. And considering it has such a high fire rate, and even with the current setup, almost 50% chance to apply a heat proc, Cascadia Flare was a pretty easily slotted arcane.
I'd love to paint a mural of you out there on the streets.
Drifter facing off against a bloody great horror worm.
I'm the biggest monster you ever took down.
Do I want to go booster? I think I want to go with a booster. Ah, what the heck. Affinity booster is always helpful. I mean, the resource boosters are helpful as well, but we're always leveling stuff. And then I'm gonna go to navigation. The strata relay. C1. See if we can snag a blessing as well. While we are waiting here, check my Nightwave rewards. Oh, a rhythm mod.
Flash and bite. The day is won,
Okay.
not with a strike to the heart, but 100
Don't even know what
cuts
the rewards
about
are.
it.
A chance, 60% chance for melee damage and melee weapons. Arcane Fury is what I have on my Valkyrie, and I'm almost certain I've maxed that one already. Emissary Operator Collection that I already have. New armor. Oh, the Ember Vermilion skin armor stuff. Little bit hit or miss, I'd say. And Cypher. Slots. Ubro armor. That one looks much better. It's based on the Parka skin of Frost. And I like that helmet. Not the biggest fan of Kubros due to their somewhat lackluster abilities, which could very well be that I'm just not that familiar with the best Kubros or the meta Kubro. But I like the armor set. What else do we have? Okay, Hema. Go. Ah, that's the landing craft, the Grenier one. Eh. Oh, a Day of the Dead Sentinel skin accessory set. Funny. Of course, Umbra Former. A new Syndana, which would work really well with I can't remember the name of the Warframe. It has the Aztec skin. We could grind that out actually. Pick up credits, okay. Deploy a cliff. Complete 12 conduits in disruption, okay. Different bounties in the Obvelas. Orworm in Steel Path. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Finish a capture mission in less than 90 seconds. Yeah, that I can do. Complete missions. And kill enemies.
That's all we have time for.
Easy. Not even sure, to be honest, if these stream avatars are generating, well, stream avatars, if you're just in the chat or if you have to actually write stuff. Not sure. Because that could be my way of checking things out. Maybe. Okay. Gonna have to take 5 real quick. Gonna check on the cat. See you in 5 minutes. And I'm back. Get back to the game right away. We get a blessing. Red blessing, affinity blessing, sweet. Oh. Gonna head back to the orbiter.
I'd love to paint a mural here.
Because I have to check if I have augment mods for Yareli. Almost certain I don't. I have searching blades. Yeah, but I want Guardian Merlina. So I should
What are you curious about?
spend my
Pour myself a drink.
my stuff. Warframe Prime. Oh, I didn't even know we have those. Fun. Now I'm getting all the Yareli stuff I needed when I was farming her. And I noticed
You set the example. What can we do?
I noticed that I don't have Prime. Still running the regular one.
Journey.
Is it Gaia? The Warframe with the Aztec skin? No, it was Styanax. Now I remember. I did an oopsie. I wanted to look for the augment mods.
You would make. Do you see anything interesting?
There we go. Please send my enemies to 6. Ah, okay. Well, we only need 25. It's Suda, which is the one I'm representing anyways. So, all is good. Did I reset everything? I did. I'm gonna go back to navigation. To the Sanctuary Onslaught. I'm almost certain that there are probably better ways to level stuff. But I'm a defender of the classics, I say. There we go. Thursday is gonna be fun because Columbina will be released. And we can pull for her. I haven't played Genshin Impact on stream yet, so that's gonna be fun. And I don't know what the usual audience is. I've noticed that none of the games I've played so far had a great influx simply because of the game I have played. So I do think if I want to grow, I should maybe, at least for a time, choose games that give me a wider reach, games that are popular to stream. And I did want to check out Dispatch anyway. A friend of mine also said he's gonna watch me specifically playing Dispatch because he enjoys seeing the different choices people make. Which is the same reason why I watch streamers. Which is kind of a weird conundrum. Not even a conundrum, a quirk of mine, I guess. Yeah, I think quirk is the right way to call it. I enjoy people reacting to stuff I enjoy, just to see their reactions. But I myself am horrible at reacting to stuff. I enjoy watching, but I'm not good at reactions. If it makes any sense. I made a short about that as well, actually. But I'm pretty sure that reaction content isn't for me, simply because I'm not expressing myself enough while I enjoy content of any sort. Ooh. So I know that at some point, maybe in the not so distant future, I will start a Dispatch playthrough. I couldn't, of course, avoid all these spoilers, so not all of the stuff will be entirely new to me. Due to me not actually watching people play it, but just catching snippets of it in YouTube shorts, stuff like that. I actually don't even know what the gameplay is aside from the cutscenes where stuff happens. So I've seen some snippets of what looked to be a puzzle game.
Design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
Post-migration. Never change. Or better yet, do. Having to get weak point hits in order to charge the Incarnon forms is nice and all, but only in higher level content. Oh, there we go. There we go. Actually, I should check. I should check what the Incarnon rewards are for this week. Because I see that it breathes life into some old and underused weapons. Which is very nice. But I don't even know what weapons all have Incarnon forms. I know the Soma, for example, has it, and Soma has been one of my favorite weapons for a long time. It's just now it isn't nearly as good as it was before. There are weapons that do what the Soma does much better than the Soma.
Go now.
Okay. Let's do one more, just to level the Dera up to 30 as well. Then I think I should just throw stuff in that I want to level so I can sell it again. I actually like the Dera's regular fire mode more than her Incarnon mode. Except if I'm running a frame that boosts my fire rate. Then the Incarnon version
Useful. Do it.
is very fun as well. Oh. I walked off. I looked at chat and walked to my death. Hey. I gotta say, just talking to myself on stream is pretty boring. Am I
A new data
maxed?
conduit is open.
Yes, I
Our
am.
experiment moves to a new zone. Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
What can you do, right? I don't know why the follower goal looks as weird as it does. Let's see if I can tweak that somehow. Respawn. Looks plus over we are over halfway to the goal already. Well, it is what it is. Can't seem to... Wouldn't even know how to fix it.
It's tough with a mind of its own.
Who we get? Yeah, we get
Do you see anything interesting?
standing. Yareli Prime. Merlina Guardian. These there's heal around health. Upon healing, gain reload speed and fire rate for secondaries. That is a very good augment mod. Because you want secondary stuff for Yareli anyway. Do we need energize? I don't think we need. Can go with. Fire rate would be funny. I think that's gonna be the best one, right? Damage already. So fire rate as well. Aura wise. Go with pistol damage. Gonna guess. Does pistol amp affect all secondaries? Or is it literally just pistols? We Google this. Ah, hello. Alarm. Did you oversleep? No. You were just busy with stuff. We're in bed but not sleeping. Just chilling then. I'm just trying to figure out if the pistol amp affects all secondary weapons or just the pistols. Your cat is being silly. Mine is sick. One of mine is a little snivel. Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on him for the time being, because he isn't really keeping his foot down either. So worst comes to worst, I'm gonna have to go to the vet with him. I'm gonna see if it's maybe better tomorrow. If not, yeah, it's just he has a little drippy nose and a little sniffling. Yeah, none of that. It's just he's a little lethargic. Like I said, doesn't really keep his food down, doesn't have much of an appetite. Both of my cats are indoor cats, so I don't know even why or where he's got them. Slot that in. More like white, then it's also a concern. No, it's clear. Just has a very wet nose. So no actual slime or anything like that. A seasonal thing, I don't think, because it's winter for me. So Kitty said winter allergies. Didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, exactly. And considering, like I said, both of them are indoor cats, don't know where he would have got any. Another one of my cats had human allergy. That's okay. That's bad. Poor kitty. Mild allergy, but poor baby, yeah. Yeah, that's a poor cat. Probably one that wanted to be pet all the time as well. I'm gonna guess. Oh yes, he really wanted to be pet. Yeah. It's one of your more needy ones. Love to dip his toys in the water bowl and then into the food bowl. In the water, saliva, and food. Always a delight when he would sling them around. So he liked playing with his food. Yes. Any small stuffed animal? Anything that could fit in his mouth. Yeah, that's my cats as well. There's nothing they will not play with. Just a couple soldiers in war against him. Oh no! Your poor stuffed toys. Some of them were very mutilated, so to say. Very hard to fix. Oh no. Didn't even mean to be mean. Let alone wash. Yeah, I'm gonna guess. I'm imagining it. If you would hide them, sometimes they get moldy. Yeah. Cats and hiding stuff. That's always a great combination. Yeah, I don't even want to know what my cats have hidden or accidentally lodged under or behind some cabinets. Oh. Trying to figure out how to build Yareli. Yeah, I like her. She's fun. I haven't leveled her up enough yet to actually use her in any of the endgame stuff. You need a decent amount of survivability for steel path and stuff like that. I could go with a gloom build. So replacing one of her abilities with gloom. I'm usually not a big fan of the Helminth replacing stuff. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not in the mood right now to search for a good build for her. I think I should have probably prepared better beforehand. Yeah, the Helminth, it's a it's a side quest stuff, so I'm not above spoiling it for you. There's a chair. Can set an evil chair before? Yeah. Do you know what you can do with it? That you can sacrifice a Warframe? Okay. You can sacrifice a Warframe. Sure. Do it? Ah, there we go. Subsume. Prime Warframes cannot be subsumed, so it's... Yeah, if I have the regular version and then get the Prime version, I'm gonna sell the regular version anyway, so they usually go into the chair. What it does, however, is give you one of their abilities. That one, for example, is from Garuda. And you can take that ability and put it on another Warframe. So, but it's always the same ability from a Warframe. For Garuda, it will always be Blood Altar. Makes nothing else. but you can choose which ability you want to override on the target Warframe, so to say. And there are some meta builds or meta abilities that are generally good. Gloom, for example, which you get from Sephiroth, and Raw, which you get from Rhino, because they're just really good abilities. They usually tend to be a little weaker than they were on the original Warframe. And you have a bunch of stuff that you just unlock by leveling this stuff up, which is fun, but not build defining. But I've seen a build for her for survivability with Gloom. So I would need to sacrifice Sephiroth, but I don't have his Prime version yet. So. No. Actually, I could see if I have stuff to build Sephiroth Prime. Looks like I have a few relics I could use, yeah. Sephiroth Prime Neuroptics blueprint I already have. Chassis. Systems. And Neuroptics, so I need blueprint. It's regular blueprint I already have, so I only need... Is it still valid to say Guten Tag? Would be a little late. Almost Guten Morgen, you're right. It is in the AM. You could say good evening. So Guten Abend. That would work. Yeah. I think I'm gonna farm Sephiroth Prime real quick. Perfect. No, the first one without the R. That's it. I still think you're trolling me. You're actually from Germany. You wish you're trolling. Actually, let's play as Nova for a little bit. Let me just give her different weapons.
I am most exquisitely bored.
Why, it's a good skill to have to pick up on new languages that fast. I was leveling Nidera. Oh. It's only is it really that fast? Only a few words? You already know how to write it just by me saying it. So if you were to say a French word to me, for example, I would have no idea how to write it. Or Spanish, for that matter. Yeah. That's, I think, the first time I've ever heard someone say that German would be easy to pick up or to spell. Yeah, of course, we have words like Finanzamt, which I deliberately pronounced very fast right now. So, you are right that they are somewhat basic words. You did get confused by Chiss? Not really. You did get it pretty fast. Yeah. I think you were one letter off on your first guess, so... Getting confused, I don't remember what I wanted to do. This. Yeah, and that is a correct form of writing it, because on some... for emails, for example, you usually can't do the U with the dots on top. So you would write it UE. Or crossword puzzles. Yeah, of course, because that's a very German vowel, I think. You attempted learning a child song. A German child song? Just to try and get comfortable with the U. And how did it go? It's stuck in your head now. That is usually the point. You have an earworm, yeah. It's usually the point of a children's song to teach, then to get stuck. I mastered that one yet. Confuses your friends? I can't believe that. Just imagine you break your silence with "Hello, spann den Wagen an." Yeah. That is gonna confuse people. I understand. Smart. That could very well be. I am unfortunately not very familiar with... let's just do this. With many German kid songs, to be honest. I kinda don't have them in my brain. Yeah, it's only 3 lines, yeah. Still, you gotta... I'm gonna forgive you for the spelling.
If you don't pay attention to me, I'm gonna go and snog the helmet.
Huh? Oh wait, I think I even know that one. I wouldn't know how to sing it because I haven't heard it for so long. If it is helping with the U, then it's doing its job. I feel like you got very close to the spelling. And actually read the lyrics. I was just listening to random ones until I heard the fated sound. Ah, okay. That's a pretty good way to do it, actually. Because that means you can already discern it just by ear.
Bad guy! The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
You did not hum it for hours, not be able to discern it. Repeat a word long enough. Yeah, okay. That is fair. Oh wait. Into speed now. Still. That is a talent. Hours might be an understatement. As long as you had fun, I guess. He's sleeping on the windowsill because it's right above the radiator. I started listening shortly after my last stream, and it's been rent-free. It's catchy. Kind of puts you to sleep. I think that's also the first time a German song has been said to put people to sleep. Missing. Oh, it's over there. No, it's not good. That's it. Should be one still. There we go. Good. It's one of the puzzles I never managed to do. Not once. And I don't feel like trying right now. I know you're somehow supposed to stay, basically play the floor is lava. Ooh, there we go. And here, no, and I missed already. That's the problem. I think there are frames much better suited for this. Can't wait to do that yourself. And I'm gonna guess that you will be much better than me at this.
Scary.
I really, really am not a fan of it. So,
Sentient scouts.
in here.
If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
In here, okay. Then get killed by the... Oh. Oh, oh. There we go. These ones
They
are
know
open
we're
now.
here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Oh, maybe we can actually do it. And I am down already. Oh. Oh. Panicking, I'm panicking. Oh, there we go. Here. And why did I fall down? Oh, whatever. I don't care anymore.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
There are Warframes that are much easier for stuff like this.
Research. But if you need to
Because
leave,
they have
extraction is ready.
less... That one. Because they have less gravity while they're in the air. So,
Void signatures.
But outside the
there are mods that can help with that as well. So if I were to actually
eliminate them quickly.
try to do that puzzle, I just equip the right stuff. Basically gain any advantage I could. Sapphire, for example, can stay in the air basically indefinitely. Or, I'm gonna guess you could sort of cheat with frames that can actually fly. Maybe Titania or Jade. That could work. Never tried it. Where are the others? I'm gonna do that. It's nice to hear that you're enjoying German children's songs, kids songs. I think I could actually manage one or two good night songs my mom used to sing to me. I'm not entirely remembering them right now, but I think if I try to remember, I could actually do that. But I'm pretty sure those are the only children's songs I still have saved somewhere. My grey matter. He's still sleeping. Could try translating it. More words to your stash? Yeah. And considering it is a children's song, it isn't that difficult. For the words themselves, I mean. Oh.
They're super dead. Time to clean house.
Slotting them into English sentences for friends that don't know any German. Well, yeah, none of those of the words in that children's song are anywhere close to what their English counterparts would be pronounced or written.
That's it. You opened the relic.
When one of them had
Take a look inside.
one of them asked me, when will this bit end? What did he answer? That's the big question now. Nine.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
That's the perfect answer.
The sentient is on to you. Look out for troopers.
You're a man of few words, alright?
The treasures of the Orokin. Put them to better use than they did, Tenno.
It is the perfect word. Oh, there we go. Would you look at that? Well, might as well. Yep. Great.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
I need to know how you work.
And I'm gonna guess that they understood what 9 means. Because it is one of the more common words. They didn't understand. That's even better, not worse. It makes it even funnier. There we go. I think that improves the bit. The fact that it didn't understand.
Click, click, boom.
I don't know if you've actually looked at some of the Gemini skins in Warframe yet, which are the ones that give them basically a human appearance. They also give them voice lines, which is very fun, because they are very self-aware that you can switch in and out. Sometimes that triggers a voice line, actually. Of course, the we call it Vorführ effect. Basically, when you try to show something and it's not working. There we go. It's not working specifically because you wanted to show it.
You have no life.
Ooh. I'm gonna guess you've seen my updated schedule. Because I completely forgot that Columbina is gonna be released in Genshin Impact tomorrow. It wasn't on my radar at all. Just basically 10 minutes before I posted the updated schedule, I was playing some Genshin. and you get the... if new stuff is coming, you always have it as a reminder in-game. And I checked it. And then I was like, oh, wait. Right. Something was going to happen at some point. It's been a while since we had the last update. And then I checked on which date Columbina is going to be released. And I was like, oh, that's basically tonight. So if I had been streaming a little later, it could have worked as streaming today, basically. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna wait until Thursday.
The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not.
So the schedule, perfect. So we're gonna be gambling. You're excited? You can't really play Genshin yourself. It kind of bores you. Why does it bore you? Or which part of it is it that bores you? Is the better question. Beginning of the story? Oh, it's a slow burn. That much is true. I understand. I mean, it's an RPG basically. They always start out slow.
The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Especially because you got to Inazuma. You really liked Inazuma. You liked Liyue too. Started Sumeru, didn't like it. Yeah, Sumeru has a especially slow start because there's gonna be a plot twist in the story. You didn't like Mondstadt. Mondstadt was a very slow start as well. And it doesn't really have any twists in it. Like the aesthetic and a couple of side quests. Yeah. Like the aesthetic as well. Basically the medieval... Oh, excuse me. I've been at work for a few hours, so...
Contact.
You really dislike open world exploration. Yeah, then that's basically all Genshin is, to be honest. I like it if it's done well. Didn't feel satisfying either. Yeah, I can understand that. They managed to fix it in future content because you can. It starts in Sumeru actually, because you can traverse stuff faster. Because you have those grapple points you can grapple onto in Sumeru.
Are you shooting at me?
You have to 100% areas before moving on. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's... And 100%ing areas in Genshin is a thing. Which has been made easier as well. Because now if you have the compass from a region, it shows you not just exactly on the map where the chests are, but also where the side content is, like mini quests, these little events you have to trigger. it shows those as well. So it's much easier to 100% an area. But like I said, I like open world areas, and I don't have to 100% an area, but they have, and I don't remember when they started doing it. They have a system now where when a new region is made available, if you explore, I think 80% of it, you get bonus primo gems. You have to do it basically in the first, I think, 30 days or stuff like that, or 45 days. You liked exploring, but you also hated it. Turning into little creatures to do specific stuff. I kind of don't remember it. Ah, yeah, where you have to turn into the dinosaurs. That was... I know what you mean. That is the... when you test out characters, when they are newly released. Oh, I didn't collect enough. Reacted. Previously, you were only teleported into the little arena when you tested out a character. And with newer characters whose abilities are more focused on their surroundings, specifically the Natlan ones, which all had movement abilities.
The Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these stations.
They pop you into a little open world field, basically, so that you can actually use the movement abilities to their fullest extent. And there you have to, like you said, transform in these little dinosaurs to complete the small challenges and stuff like that. Which I kind of get, but I'm not a big fan of minigames in general. If I want to play minigames, I wouldn't play what is basically an RPG. I mean, almost all RPGs have minigames, but they're usually very small side content. But there's so many mini events, especially in events in Genshin and also in Zenless on Zero, that are basically just a version of another game. Like Zenless on Zero had basically Fall Guys as an event, and I hated it. But I want the reward, of course, because I want to be able to pull for new characters, so I have to play it.
Defend yourself and use reactive to open relics. You have collected enough reactive.
But I usually just, if it's an event I particularly dislike, I just wait until all tiers are available, because you can't just farm it on the first day. They have to stage it. And I'm just gonna wait until everything is available and then do it with a guide. Just so I can get through it quicker.
Weapons out, ladies.
But on the other hand, I really like these story quests in Genshin Impact and in Zenless on Zero as well, but Genshin has a open world while Zenless on Zero does not. So yeah, I basically just played like I would Final Fantasy. Specifically for that, I really like it. Because they have a way of kind of twisting the story. Of course, it had its ups and downs as well. Sumero, for example, the main character, so you, were really important. In Fontaine, which came after,
Cry about it.
basically the entire quest line would have
What you do?
taken place the exact same way whether you were there or not. It has really good characters and it's a really good story as well. It's a fan favorite, Purina's story specifically. Yeah, whether you were there or not didn't really... Oh, wait. Didn't really matter much. Which is a little bit of a sad part. But they fixed it with the next region. So in Natlan would be completely different. You were a main character, specifically. And the Archon was very present, which is always fun. They have an active
I'll take very good care of Varuna.
active part in the story.
For her.
The queens have sought out Warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna.
Both not very good. Whatever.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
We got douchebags.
Okay.
Another job well executed.
What did we get? We got the Sevagoth part I needed. The rest was meh. We got some lure thrax, which is always nice to have.
If you don't pay attention to me, I'm gonna go and sit down.
There we go. Sevagoth Prime. I have everything to build him. Perfect. There we go. One, and that one. Now tomorrow I can then start his build. It's gonna take 72 hours because he's a Prime Warframe. Or the older Warframes as well take 72 hours. I think just Kome was a faster build. Oh, I'm very excited for Kome Prime. I mean, it's gonna take some time still until she's released. But I'm very excited for that.
I used to love the old myths about mortals getting out on the gods and monsters.
Now I get to live out my very own. Ah, delighted and downforce. You have a very attractive heat signature, did you know that?
I wanted to look the circuit had to offer this week. Must be later. I have to turn it to Steel Path so I get the Incarnate. It's short fire. 3 short-range beams that chain link enemies. It's fun. It's also fun. Oh wow. Betting projectiles that explode with heat damage. This Hunter increased base damage, which is fun. Citrine Prime to release. Is Citrine the next one? I don't think so. And not because you don't want to do the crystal grind. That sounds exactly like it is because you don't want to do the crystal grind. You like the crystals? I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't know how much of a hassle it is. Or is it just the crystals in Fortuna, in the Orb Velis, or in the Plains of Eidolon? Is it that? Because then, yeah, it's a chill afternoon. You have to defend crystals. Nah, I don't think I've ever done this. It's like mobile defense between 2 crystals. Okay. I've never done that mission. I did it once for Star Chart. Yeah, possible. Or it was before... It was released after I've done the Star Chart, after I finished it. Okay. Would be. It's been too long. I haven't farmed for Citrine yet, so... Maybe I'm waiting for her Prime as well. It's fun. What's that? People hate it because it takes so long. Understandable. You only have so much time, right? Can be frustrating to lose. Yeah. Now with Wisp as one of the options. She is. Is it? Watch this. I have to say I like Wisp from an aesthetic standpoint. Even her base form is really fun. You can do a lot of the spellcaster stuff with the cosmetics. Like basically a witch. But I also really like her Gemini skin. It looks so good. Real vampire aesthetic. With the nun outfit.
Living around this, do you ever feel like we're teetering on the edge of something, but never quite going over?
Lee? Let's take a short break. Cat seems to be fine still. But I need to stretch my legs real quick. And then we're gonna play for half an hour, 45 minutes, which will turn into an hour again. You know how it is. Yeah, but I really need to stretch my legs real quick. See you again in 5 minutes, right around. Hey, I'm back. Will be here? Okay. Make sure to get water. I got myself a coffee, actually. A little late in responses, chat anxiety is grabbing you by the throat and swinging you around. Okay. Question is, do you enjoy it? That is... You do enjoy chatting, okay. But not the grabbing by the throat part. You're very exhausted by the end of stream. Yeah, me too. I'm usually not much of a chatter myself. I do, for example, enjoy my Sunday because I am just by myself. For the most part. That might be because I have to talk to people at work. Can't really do it without. This incoming damage. Let's go. Let's see, what do we have? Ash, no. Mirage. Fun, but... Let's go with... Let's see what weapons we have first. Oh, I can't. Yeah, let's go with Harrow. Harrow is never a bad choice. Supra. Yeah, give me that. Ima, Ami Solo. These, very good. Then, yeah, take the... Oh, I forgot. Switch the scene back.
Go.
There we go.
Slaughter at will. I shall watch.
That I've caught it before. I played the entire rest of the stream on the Be Right Back screen.
Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the undercraft at its most oppressive.
Ooh. Harrow is an awesome Warframe, by the way, because he's incredibly good at support. He buffs damage, he restores an insane amount of energy to yourself and the team. Oh! But he's not immortal if you haven't built him. Ooh. You could make him immortal if you played him right. But it's been so long since I last played Harrow. Is that the immortal one? No. It's been so long since I last played him that I don't even know how to anymore. Can heal and stuff. I think that's while your 2 is active that you heal. If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Life support is inbound.
I was thinking about, I talked with a friend a while back who knows that I'm doing this streaming stuff. Winfriend, who sometimes joins us for a little bit. That's an actual real life friend of mine. And he said he's looking forward to me at some point playing Dispatch. Because that's a game I've avoided until now, looking at other streamers play or playing myself, because I also think it would be a very fun game to play on stream.
has been activated.
But I don't know yet when to play it. Maybe on Saturday? It's something you would be interested in? Three. Text extra. Explosive. No. Stack of corrosive. Drop of rust. Don't know how to feel about this patch. You don't think you've played or seen a game like it. I mean, it's basically a story game. Granted, I've seen very little. Yeah, I've actively avoided most of it, but of course, because it is so prevalent, or has been when it was released, I couldn't completely avoid any sort of spoiler.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Not one for a lot of profanity or explicit content. Yeah, and as little as I've seen about it, I do think it has a decent amount of profanity and explicit content. But even Warframe is a little too violent for you sometimes. Yeah.
Combine electricity and cold.
I don't know how much profanity and violence it actually has, to be honest.
And throw it at the crucible.
It could be a very fun game to play. I mean, this whole superhero genre has been quite filled as of late. But I think it has a unique enough take on it. Well, from what I've seen at least, which granted isn't very much.
Crucible hungers for elements. Corrosion's elemental force is the deadly
Corrosion already, so
and
poison.
electricity.
Yeah. There's the out there. I ran right past it.
You will regret angering me.
I think this restores overshield, if I remember it correctly.
Replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes.
Yeah, I think I remember you very much looking forward to playing the quote-unquote horror quest in Warframe.
Paradox breeds defenders out of the raw void. Contain the paradox. Kill the enemy.
Let's see. It's awesome. Still scared you don't want to. Well, it's the quest if you want to unlock regular Harrow. It's called the Chains of Harrow, so very much on the nose of what Warframe it's linked to. And it really is a quest you should only play during the day, I think. Then again, I'm very much a scaredy cat when it comes to games. I honestly can't remember if I played it during the day or not.
The foe is staggered, but not yet defeated. Persist.
What a waste! Your
Oh yeah, war.
comes to beg once more. You will never pry the Janus key from the clutches of it. This is not over.
Yeah, killed before he could finish the speech. That's how war usually goes. Yeah. Frequent kills create a template. Yield on kill, drop of frost. Let's re-roll this, but still an extra corrosive damage. That's good. Oh.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Cowards send minions to fight in their stead. This jackal is a mere envoy. Destroy it.
Point headshot. Yeah, we are aiming for headshots.
A warrior
So
must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. Avoid the beams. First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down. can attack later. You have an opportunity. Take it. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down.
It's gonna leave again.
Turn your fury upon what is vulnerable.
Oh, someone was smart enough to mark him. Oh. Not even attacking already. So dispatch isn't something you're interested in, then we will do something else. It's as easy as that. That is true, it would be company, you're right. Just timid about it. You think it would be fun? Oh. Okay, if you're up for it, we'll do dispatch. Wouldn't be a problem if you said, nah, you'll watch anything I play? Okay. Alright. I'm trying to be funny and think of... Oh wait, we could do horror games then. How about some Silent Hill? I'm gonna have to play that one at 6 in the morning for me, however. So that it will be 12 in the evening for you. Lights on, door open. It's still at midnight. Trust me, it would be far worse for me playing Resident Evil, playing Silent Hill, or Resident Evil for that matter, actually. Because I don't know if we've talked about this already. I think I might remember it. I have no problems with scary movies, because I'm just watching anyway, so eh. But scary games have the problem that I actually have to go into that room where I know some beast's in there. I have to do it, otherwise I can't continue playing the game. So even though I know it's a horrible idea,
Fascinating, if unsettling.
The foe has fallen. Stab it hard.
yeah, but no.
Victory serve
No
as
Resident
a
Evil.
warning.
And no Silent Hill.
Is defended.
Maybe as a sort of Halloween special at some point.
The book is closed and set
But
aside.
that's more of a
For now.
more of a punishment for me than anything
Excellent work,
else.
Tenno.
Tenno, you will make an excellent
Okay, look at that. It's officially the next day for me. In Warframe. Hey, that's fun. That one I haven't seen either. Enemies take bonus damage per cold status, and cold status stacks up until 10. and then the enemy gets frozen. You have a new selection. Didn't even check. Ash again. Loki. Zephyr. Sight. Clever. Oh god. The only one of those I know how to play is Zephyr. Got a Scourge. Okay. The AX, that's good. Ceases. Neither of them is really good, but the Paracesis is decent. Finish attacks imbue your melee weapon. Magazine capacity. Shots the extra. Hit with corrosive damage and status chance, that's good. That I hate. Someone is just AFK, even though they queued for a multiplayer mission. Especially because Warframe really doesn't have long loading times, or long times to find a squad. I think specifically that this patch would probably make good material for a video. Considering that I'm still trying to learn how to edit stuff. A game with a lot of story in itself kind of lends itself to learning what to do, how to do. Warframe, for example. The quest, yeah, that's something I can cut or make a video out of. But just a regular Warframe playing session is a bit... I mean, nothing really happens. You know what I mean?
No time to rest.
It's just playing the game, which is the fun part. Although, if I kind of try to make a more an edit or a short at least with more memey content. That could work, I guess. Shot steal extra. There we go, that's it.
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
Go away. Zephyr is quite fun actually, because you can shoot the tornadoes you can create to add a damage type to it. Which is somewhat fun and marginally useful. But it is a thing you can do, so...
This battle is already half won.
I mean, and you can dive bomb, so...
The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands.
Surprised by how alive I still am. Don't even know why. I say, and am almost dead. The very next second.
Has been exhausted. If only for now. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. Confront the maddened ones who walk the undercroft, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist.
We get.
Ensure they never become fully real.
These finishes. Yeah. Okay. Basic capacity, never a bad thing to have. Especially, you get bonus damage in relation to the amount of ammo you restore. There we go.
Fight on.
Hey, there we go.
Fan the flame.
I always want to use my operator abilities and never remember that you can't use them in the circuit. It's just so ingrained. It's just muscle memory at this point. Go. 4.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel.
There we go.
This is not over.
You have calmed the storm. Return to the world above. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. The Void Angels...
I just wanted to try it again.
...are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. You will have to be nimble to collect those energy glomes. But they are the only means to close the breaches.
Up. It's gone. It's gone. Here we have a ceiling. Ow. Ooh. You decrease. Headshot. Heavy
The breach
attacks.
has been sealed. Excellent work. Fight on.
Target
Close the
becomes
ruptures
10%
as you
more
would staunch the
vulnerable
wounds of a
to
comrade.
damage with each shot. Okay, that's fun. Let's look at this. Hey.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Yeah, but on Thursday we can gamble a little bit. I'm definitely trying to get Columbina. And her weapon, of course. Because it's a really good weapon. But I don't know if I have enough pulls. I definitely have enough to get Columbina.
Unrelenting. You are all that
Even
is
if
keeping them
I lose my 50-50. Don't even know if I have pity right now or not. Would have to check. But regardless, I have enough pulls saved up to definitely get Columbina herself.
break through the wall. Their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Hey. And then next Thursday is the release date of Arc Knights. That I'm very excited for as well.
Doviri's defenses defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them.
The Thursday after that is your birthday and a day before mine.
Or fight on.
And I don't know what we should do for that one yet.
Jackal may have been sent to explore Duviri. Ensure it never returns.
Oh god, I'm getting tired.
Strike where the foe's armor is weakest. Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Evade. You can attack later. Now, strike while it's down. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down. Turn your fury upon what is vulnerable.
Ooh. Actually, considering the Thursday in 2 weeks is your birthday, it would only be fair if you get to choose which game we play. Of course, if you don't want to choose, that's fine as well. I'm not gonna force you.
It has support. Change your focus.
Ooh. There we go. And that one's done as well.
It will not get up again. Let this victory serve as a warning. Duviri is defended.
I went for a cookie break. Did you enjoy the cookie? Was it a good one? Yeah, I'm out.
There is a time for training.
European
and a
cookies.
time for tea.
Another job well
Okay, see,
executed.
I know American cookies. Gifted a tin by family on Christmas since you really like eating cookies. See, I'm just as stumped by the idea of European cookies. It is shortbread-like cookies. Covered in chocolate? Ah, okay. So a cookie mix, basically. Covered in, yeah, I know what you mean. American cookies are just chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip or with nuts, stuff like that. What's the difference between chocolate chip cookies and sugar cookies? I have never seen oatmeal raisins, to be honest, but I'm not a fan of raisins. Okay, yeah, no, the cookies, I mean, don't have chocolate on them either. They have chocolate chips in them. Just normal cookie, though. Oh, that's different. I know what a chocolate chip cookie is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe an actual American chocolate chip cookie is different from what we call American cookies. So I just kind of thought I'd clarify. Yeah, macadamia cookies. We have Subway, so yeah, you're gonna find macadamia cookies there. Yep. Only once when you were younger. I mean, macadamia cookies are cookies with nuts. Macadamia nuts. Oh yeah, I love them as well. Too many hospital trips due to nuts, I'm gonna assume. That's, yeah, makes enjoying that stuff a little bit harder. Nut allergy, yeah, that's gonna do it. But only certain type of nuts, I'm gonna assume. Like oatmeal cookies? I do as well. We do have regular oatmeal cookies, but without raisins. Which I'm fine with because I don't like raisins anyway. There's a type of basically sweet bread, kind of, that usually is with raisins. And my aunt that usually brings the stuff to family gatherings is mindful enough to buy a small one for me without. You like them with most dried fruits, to be honest, as long as it's small pieces. Kind of powdery white. Yeah. It's very fluffy. It's how do you say it? It's like it's braided bread. You might be German. There we go. I knew it.
We are living in parentheses. Swimming round and round like goldfish in a great big bubble of void.
Yeah, it's usually served at certain Christian holidays here in Germany. Many of them, actually. Whole loaf with raisins. It has white powder kind of on top. Got a braided bread as well. Yeah, the one I mean is a braided bread with raisins in it and powdery sugar on top. There's also one which has the sugar not in powder form, but as a glaze. I don't know its name. It's a holiday bread. Yeah, it's a holiday bread for us as well. In German, we call it a Stollen, which is a very old German word. And I'm 90% sure you are trying to write it. Yeah, see, it's pronounced like the first one, but written like the second one. Don't predict me. No, I clicked. I didn't want to click. It's not fair. I think that's entirely fair. So you did it correctly even twice. It's pronounced Stollen, so like you would write it the first time. But in German, 90% of the time, if you write ST, it's pronounced ST. So it's perfect. It's not all the time. A branch, for example, is AST. So AST. It's a branch. But you don't pronounce it AST. It's an ST there, actually. Now that I think about it, it's always ST if it's at the beginning. For example, stone is almost written the same in German, but it's pronounced Stein. Such. Yeah, it's happy you face. Ein? Well, that's like in line. Just leave the L, then you have ein. The happy face you. That's still the best way to describe it. Okay, let's do one real quick weekly still. And then gonna have to go because it's 2 in the morning for me. Change the loadout still though. Must know.
Hey, welcome. So, looking for Ayate? I knew it. Okay, let's do this.
I didn't even know that this quest is playable in a group, to be honest. I've never had anyone join me. It's new.
Okay, you know the drill. Get in, get the Ayatan treasure, don't get killed. Simple, right?
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming. A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
How bad are the
There's
clicking
no
sounds, by the
doubt
way?
in my mind that an Iatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't set foot in this place for all the Iatan of the system. You, on the other hand...
I didn't really hear any clicking sounds. Maybe I've tinkered enough with the sound, with the sound options, that it actually
This looks
works.
dangerous. For me. I mean...
I can't
you're
believe
fine,
it.
Promise.
The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
That's what we came here for. Your job's done.
It just listens very quietly. Don't say that. Just let me believe I've actually managed to fix it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Stuck on the floor. Okay, but I did a little test listen at the beginning of the stream. And I was clicking my mouse furiously and couldn't hear it in the stream as well. So I think I actually managed to mitigate most of it. The sound quality of the new mic is definitely better than the old one, I think. Yeah, but I said before that then we will play Dispatch on Saturday. Let's see if that's a game we both enjoy. Because I think it would make a good project even for turning into a regular video. Hopefully. Yeah, I hope so as well. And if not, he's gonna watch the VOD. So... Next Thursday is the release day of Arknights. But I have to be up really early next week. So I'm gonna have to stream really early. I think I could push it to 3. 3 for me. So 9 a.m. EST. Basically like our Saturday streams. I can push it to that time.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
Yeah, and then we can play Enfield, Arknights Enfield. And the Thursday after that is your birthday, and the day before mine. So if you have any wishes for what game to play on your first birthday, I'd be willing to oblige. Because if you don't want to choose anything, then we're just gonna play whatever. That's gonna have to be it for today. It's really early for me. And here we go. And I want to be up somewhat early tomorrow because I want to see how my cat is doing and if I have to go to the vet or not. So far he's just, well, kind of lying around. So, not that bad, but definitely not as fit as he usually is. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah. I'd say we see each other again on Thursday. You can, if you feel like it, enjoy the first hour of me just rambling with a small break in between, actually, because I had to check on the cat. Yeah, I'm tired as shit. Coffee didn't help that much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And good day tomorrow and the day after as well. And we will see each other on Thursday. Same time as today. Thank you very much. Gute Nacht. Exactly. And thank you for being here. It's always much more fun with you around. Ja, schlaf gut und süße Träume. It's okay. I'm the streamer, not you. Brain is being evil and Alarm hates me. No. Yeah, I'm excited too. Let's see how fortunate we are. How well the gambling gods are favoring us. Could be either, streamer luck or the exact opposite. See you again on Thursday. Bye-bye.